Hi, I'm Andy Hessey, and I'm one of the nominated candidates for Club Growth Director here in District 91 at our conference on the 4th of May. I've had a number of comments following my first election communication and a few questions from various club presidents and VPEs, so I'd like to just spend a few minutes just addressing some of those questions. Firstly, I had a question regarding online clubs, and a club president came back to me wanting to know why I hadn't specifically mentioned online clubs. So, firstly, I pointed out that I didn't actually mention physical clubs in my flyer either. For me, there's very little difference between an online club and a physical club other than the way that they actually meet. They have many of the same challenges. They have issues around retention. They have issues about attracting new members and strengthening their current membership. And my role, as I see it as Club Growth Director, is helping clubs to achieve that stability. So whether it's online or in person, it's about making sure that there are plenty of members, making sure that the clubs are renewing their members, and those guests that do come, we're making sure they convert into members from those guests. Secondly, I had a question regarding specialist clubs, and this club president wanted to talk about setting up a club for disabled people. Now, here in District 91, we do have a few specialist clubs. They're mainly language clubs, but we also do have one for speech impediments as well. But setting up a club for physically disabled people, I think is brilliant. He's talking about it being an online club, but it's all to do with supporting people who have physical disabilities and making them feel more inclusive. Now, I am all for making people feel inclusive within Toastmasters. And if there are people that wish to start specialist clubs, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm more than happy to discuss options. I'm more than happy to put my weight behind such an adventure. The final thing I'd like to address is a comment that came from somebody regarding smaller clubs. They were saying that they appreciate why we need a good number of people in a club, but they like the small club feel. And I completely understand that. That's having a warm, cosy club feel is a real part of the experience. However, there are issues around having clubs with small numbers, especially below about 15. What this means is that people end up having to double up in roles for meetings, they have to end up doubling up in committee role meetings, and it all gets very complicated, and there's a lot of pressure on those people to not only attend week in, week out, but also to make sure that they are juggling their roles efficiently. As we know, everybody has a life outside of Toastmasters, and trying to do 2 committee roles plus an outside life is not easy. This is why we are talking about having a core base of around 30 members per club. This means that there is far less duplication in terms of club roles. This is far less duplication in terms of meeting roles. It means that people have less pressure on them. Now, I understand the concept of a nice, tight-knit club, but in order for Toastmasters clubs to thrive and survive, you need new blood coming in, you need those new faces. And getting up towards 30 means far more stability. It also means far more coming in terms of Toastmaster dues. So this is something to just think about for the future, wanting to have a stable base of around 30 people. As ever, if you have any questions, then please drop me an email. My email address is coming up on the bottom of the screen. I look forward to seeing you hopefully in person in Bristol on the 4th of May. If not, then hopefully I will be able to catch up with you online. And I look forward to being your next Club Growth Director.